I could have my Gucci on. I go wear my Louis Vuitton. But even
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. So, welcome to PRU. Yeah. So,
Really so excited today.
Thank you for welcoming us in the PRU head office.
Yes, this is our head office. This is the 9th floor where we have the office of the president. And the yes.
Exciting.
Yan yung exciting mamaya, no? Ilamin yung training rooms dito. Where we actually ideate the different products, strategies. What you're seeing here sa gilid ko ay yung history ng Prudential at ng PRU-Life UK.
For
175 years and 26 naman ni PRU-Life UK.
Look at these. There's more to Prudential.
Yes.
The history won. Umaga. So, ngayong araw na to, alam niyo ba kung nasan kami? Nandito kami sa PRU-Life UK BGC.
We will interview our president and CEO and also the vice president for investment marketing. Let's go, sis.
Good morning, everyone. And we're extra excited today because right beside me is the man who happened to join us just recently here in PRU-Life UK family. But, however, because of his energy, it's really magnetic. Everyone in the PRU-Life family welcomes our CEO and President,
Mr. Enteng Wong.
Magandang umaga. My pleasure to be able to join you, Yin and Yam. Right, I think this is really a good time to start the year, trying new things, engaging audience virtually.
Okay, so then we can proceed with the first question. We PRU-Life UK agents would like to advocate the Pause Up. The Pause is the application. As a PRU-Life UK president and CEO, how would you like us to promote it to be more appealing and to reach more Filipinos?
Right, thank you. It's a very good question. Prior to me taking on this role, current role as the president and CEO of PRU-Life UK, right, I started officially 1st November 2021. So this is about my 15 months into the job. Prior to that, I was leading the launch of Pulse, which is our all-in-one AI-powered app and vision to empower consumers, not necessarily just the customers of Prudential or PRU-Life UK in the context of the Philippines, but also non-customers as well. And the main objective is to help consumers to become healthier and wealthier by especially designing and curating and making available relevant health tools at the hands or palms of consumers. This ranges from curated content, for example, diabetes, to tools whereby we have symptom checker that allows you to actually answer a few questions, and within minutes you can see your own digital twin showing where the specific opportunities are with suggestions on how you can become healthier. And the reason why wealthier, because I personally too truly believe that health is the ultimate wealth. The tool called Pulse here is mainly to broaden the reach, right, to provide the what I call personalized low touch kind of engagement. So by combining things like, in this case, Yin and Yang, what I call high touch and low touch, customer can actually engage PRU-Life UK through this agency workforce and Pulse anytime, anywhere, around the clock, helping the customers fulfill their needs and also helping them become healthier and wealthier.
Integrate this. Recently, we had it with technologies like Gcash. Can you elaborate on that, sir?
Right. Within the Pulse, we launched a number of what we call micro moments of bite-sized product with the aim to extend our suite of products to also focus on affordable and accessible health protection products for consumers across the Philippines, including, of course, beyond, in this case, Asia and Africa. And in the context of Pulse within the Philippines, right, we've launched many successful products right, that allows customers, right, ranging from parents to individuals. So let me start with one example. Over the last 2 years, we've based on actual experience and data that we see, right, parents are basically encouraged and then they did buy dengue protection products to protect their children, their loved ones against dengue fever. And dengue fever tend to be seasonal in most of the tropical countries. In the context of the Philippines, we intentionally time our promotion and also communication through our agency workforce to encourage parents to buy these products for their loved ones, especially children. And this product was one of the most popular last year. And on top of that, through innovation, ongoing innovation, we launched what we call infectious disease programs in terms of products, affordable products, that enable consumers, including customers of Prudential, to buy this plan to protect against top 4 most common tropical diseases. Check it out in terms of product availability within Pulse. And beyond Pulse, we have also worked with other partners, like-minded partners, with the same intention to broaden the reach to many more Filipinos and families who are not yet reached by our agency workforce. And in this case, through partnership with GCash, we make available personal accident product on that popular app. And on top of that, we also work with our other partner called Shopee. We also make available other products which are relevant to the evolving needs of consumer.
How can you address the concern of some agents that the Pulse app or other e-commerce apps like Shopee and GCash, as you mentioned, where people can purchase insurance, is a way to slowly replace the agency workforce?
We have been consistently very, very deliberate in ensuring that technology complements and further aid the agency workforce. And in this case, technology in the form of Pulse and also in the form of partnerships with like-minded partners is actually providing what I call the low-touch, wider, broader engagement. Right? In our industry, insurance products tend to be sold and not bought. And for me, in foreseeable future, this will likely continue, although we do not know for sure. Right? But what is very clear to us is that the high value engagement, the high touch engagement provided and continuously being provided by our agency workforce is invaluable to engage customer at the right time with empathy, with care, and with true love. I personally believe that no technology can do this in short to medium term. So in short, the question to me personally is, though relevant, is unlikely, or to me almost short to medium term. There's no way for technology to meet even the current standards provided by the agency workforce, and our agency workforce continues to grow and level up in terms of our love, care, and also support for our ever-growing base of customers. And in fact, if I may quote Jack Ma, not in exact words, he inspired me early on in my career when he was actually still very much in the limelight. He said something like this, right? Computer technology does not have the human wisdom. And who actually created all this? Human beings, right? Human beings. So let's not be actually confused with how technology can replace human being. Technology cannot do that, right? Technology can also enable human beings to be better at our work, enable or complement. So that's the kind of confidence that we should all and must all have, because with technology we can be more effective, we can reach broader base of Filipinos and families across the Philippines. And today, one of the beautiful things that is happening in our company, right, aided by the ever-growing distribution workforce, is that the customers of any particular agent do not necessarily reside around the vicinity where the agent or financial advisor live. These customers can be anywhere across the Philippines. Because, let's probably raise a bit more awareness. A country like the Philippines, we have 115 million population, right? There are consumers that Filipinos where we haven't touched before.
How do you think, given that we only have 2% Filipinos who are like insured, how could we do it the fastest way?
Maybe to provide a bit more context, the 2% that you talked about, and in fact it's actually lower than the 2%, specifically in terms of market penetration of health insurance, life insurance in the Philippines as a percentage of GDP. Based on the data as recent as end last year, it's only about 1.7%. Right? And in this case, that's why one of the main pillars of initiative under the umbrella of ESG of PRU-Life UK, E stands for Environmental, Social and Governance, is to actually continuously raise financial awareness, financial literacy and inclusion in the country, right? Tapping on the strength of our growing agency workforce and like-minded partners. And how we can actually accelerate this is really about raising financial awareness, right? And that is really very much a challenge, ongoing challenge. And with 30,000 of our agency workforce compared to 115 million, plenty of room to grow, right? So in short, how can we accelerate this? We need technology. And by ourselves, we are also working with like-minded partners so that we can what we call pull together our strength to reach out to consumers as many as possible. Not necessarily those in the business, but also those NGOs. We are very good, non-governmental organization or non-profit organization working with us, right? And one thing that I like to actually maybe encourage all, right, PRU-lifers and also consumers to join us as we have more and more programs through, for example, the award-winning Cha-Ching program, the financial awareness program, especially targeting children aged 7 to 12. Please go use that if you are parents, right? You can even just sign up, go to the website. Even we design the program to make it or to gamify the program so that as your child learn more, you move from one level to another, get more points. A bit of fun learning. So earn, save, spend, and donate.
Yes,
Right? So Cha-Ching, I just give a bit of highlight. This is part of our do good strategy, right? We do well by doing good. I think in short, definitely yes. Not just the mindset, but I believe it's the heart set as well, if I may coin the word, right?
Heart set.
Mind
and heart. Okay.
Yeah. The challenge that I like to call out to raise awareness, actually, let's really look at how much is spent on what is good for the family, right? If it is food, for me, I cut down on my personal food intake. As we age, we don't need so much carbohydrate. Cut down a little bit. Right? Instead of eating a full bowl of rice, maybe try 3/4. Right? That little saving, give it to the next generation. Buy a simple policy for them. For example, for as low as $1 per year, or 55 pesos per year, you can get a policy, right, through Pulse, right, to protect the child from personal accidents, against personal accident. Right, and that is less than $1 or 55 pesos a year. And of course, just now I talked about modern families. That means in the past we couldn't cover modern families, but today we can, right?
Yeah.
And the benefits are actually payable based on the severity of the illness without troubling the customer to remember a long list of critical illnesses, right? This benefits covers COVID-19 too, because it doesn't look at COVID as COVID, it looks at COVID based on severity. And if the severity is moderate, the sum assured of the benefits is actually paid 50%. If it's severe, it's 100%, right? And this actually takes away some of the even claims processing effort, right? We look at the severity, as confirmed or verified by doctors, and we pay the claim accordingly. So there are many ways to look at customer growth, not just by absolute number, but really look at how we are touching the hearts of many, right? Many more Filipinos and family across, right? And we are on the right track to grow. And last point to share also is really about the partnerships that we form with many like-minded partners. Last year and the year before, over a span of maybe 18 months, we trained over 4,000-5,000 teachers, right, through our financial literacy program called eFinLit, right? And we even make this available to more schools, right? And one of the good insights we learned from this kind of initiative, by the way, is do good, yeah, right, is that some of these teachers, they came back and thanked us, PRU-Life UK.
Okay, and I know that we have a very busy guy beside us. Would like to thank you because now we have so much gain knowledge that we could impart to our viewers.
Okay, let's share more PRU love.
Okay, now, sis, ang dami nating natutunan.
Always
Nag-activate ang mga
learning.
brain cells natin.
Yes,
sis.
yes. So,
Okay.
so ano sasabihin natin? Abangan nyo ulit ang susunod na episode ng
Chikahan with Yin
and
Yam.
I could have my Gucci on. I could wear my Louis